Hey guys, Chris here. You join me here in the 2020 Volvo XC40 T5 Recharge plug-in hybrid. That is correct, guys. I'm doing a car review. I haven't done this in, 1.5 years. It just happened very randomly, so I'm not even, properly prepared. I don't have all my gear with me. I have my, my other lens that I use while filming stationary and not doing car reviews. But well, I hope this goes fine because I haven't done this in so long. But today we're going to find out if this is a car you should buy, the T5 Recharge plug-in hybrid of the Volvo XC40. I haven't driven a Volvo in, maybe 6 months, a very long time. It feels like ages ago that I've driven or sat in a Volvo, and my immediate first impressions from jumping out of our Audi A4, which is a quality product. I mean, the Audi A4 has been, commended for its interior, the build quality, the precision feel of that cabin. Audi are known for this and have been known for this for decades. This doesn't have the same quality of precision switchgear. I'm not going to lie about that, but this has a quality and a solidity, a vault-like solidity to its driving dynamics and to its interior that the Audi just doesn't have. Yes, it doesn't have the same quality of precision of the switchgear, but it just feels like a higher quality product overall because of that solidity. The way the door slam, the way that everything is just weighted, it just feels like a premium product. I'm very, very impressed. And this car, competes with an Audi Q3, so it's actually positioned below the Audi A4, so you wouldn't expect that. Jumping into an S60 V60, you would find much closer levels to Audi precision in switchgear than in this car. But it really does impress and is as quiet as our Audi A4 on the motorway. And this being the hybrid, I'm actually charging the battery using the combustion motor here with the charge button here on the infotainment system, and it just glides. It's just so quiet and responsive, this powertrain, because you have that electric motor just pulling you along. You have no lag in the transmission or in the drivetrain at all. I'm just very impressed with this car. This T5 Recharge has a very interesting drivetrain. So up front we have a 1.5 liter inline 3-cylinder gasoline engine. It's basically Volvo's 2-liter 4-cylinder with a cylinder chopped off at the end. It's turbocharged. And then we have an electric motor combined at the transmission, giving this car a system total output of 254 horsepower, like the T5 normal all-wheel drive. But this doesn't have all-wheel drive. This is only front-wheel drive. And here in Bergen today, it is pouring like it hasn't poured. Well, being Bergen, it's raining like normal. This is just normal weather. But everywhere else in the world, it's pouring here like it has never rained before. And just giving this full throttle, it's actually surprisingly grippy. I haven't had any issues with grip at all. These 19-inch wheels on summer tires, I think they are Conti tires, just grip exceptionally. And one more time here, just a pull from, full throttle pull from, let's say 45 kilometers an hour, kick down, and yeah, no issues at all. It's very impressive. I've been, worried that this engine combination would just feel very, would feel completely unbalanced and just overpowering the front wheels. And this just doesn't feel like that at all. Very impressed, actually. And it sounds very good. 3-cylinder engines, in my opinion, often sound better than 4-cylinder engines. Sounds almost like a V6 or a 6-cylinder, but not quite there. In the same way, an inline 5 sounds a bit like a V10. Impressed, but this is a cool car, guys. The real party piece of this car is the electric part of the drivetrain. So I have a half-charge battery now, indicating 18 kilometers of range, about 12 miles. And yeah, it's effortless. I mean, it's so quiet, it's so comfortable, it's so responsive. The electric drivetrain on this car, and different from other hybrid vehicles from Volvo I've driven, which have a separate motor on the rear axle, which gives you that immediate torque and response. I don't feel any delay here with this electric motor sandwiched in between the transmission and the gasoline engine. This is one very impressive car, guys. I think this is the best version of the XC40 I have driven. I'm really fond of the T5, but this just has the positives of the T5 with the advantages of recharging with electric refinement and that battery powered drivetrain. It's just a very comfortable, a very serene and quiet place to be and to sit and drive. And this XC40, I recently did an XC60 versus XC40 video, and I stand by that. I think the XC60 is a better vehicle, but here today, driving around in Bergen in the rain, in and out of shopping malls, small parking spaces and parking garages, this car is just perfect for the typical European city with small streets and narrow streets and limited parking spaces. Here in the front, it feels like a big car. This feels as big as our Audi A4, so it gives you that, that driving experience from a larger vehicle. You sit high up, you have this long bonnet, you have this wide dashboard and wide cabin. I think this is just almost as wide as an Audi A4 on the inside. It at least feels like it, but with the advantages of not being as long. It's only 4.4 meters long, guys. This is a short vehicle, so a compact vehicle. I'm just really impressed, and this has the bog standard sound system in it. Well, I might be removed from Volvo, my XC90 and the Bowers & Wilkins sound system for too long now, but I'm very impressed with this standard sound system. It's much better than the upgraded sound system we have in our Audi A4, guys. This is one impressive vehicle. So there you go, guys. That was my test drive on the 2020 Volvo XC40 T5 Recharge plug-in hybrid. I think it is the best in the range of the Volvo XC40. It has the refinement from the EV powertrain, the power from the hybrid powertrain, and yeah, the sound of that 3-liter engine just puts the dot over the I. Brilliant handling, brilliant comfort. I love this interior and also love the exterior styling. So guys, if you like this video, please drop a thumbs up down below, and for more car content, as always, guys, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye. We'll be right back.